Hubbard, and I've been a holistic chiropractor for 44 years now in Monroe, Michigan. It's my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you and to thank you for being part of our Zoom call tonight. During the next 30 minutes, we will explain who we are, our great Juice Plus company, its highly effective products, and our unique business model. Our product list is very short but very powerful. Our foundational product is our Juice Plus capsules. They pick the produce at the peak of ripeness to maximize nutritional density, and it's kept very cold to preserve the nutrients, and then juiced It's dried at a very low temperature capsule. I like to call it God's original food for the human body. If you want to check my reference, look in your Bible, Genesis 1:29. Before I knew about Juice Plus, to proactively protect my health, I've been taking a ton of vitamins and juicing, which is very expensive and very messy. If who's ever juiced, you know what I'm talking about. Once I realized what was in Juice Plus and how it was made, it was a no-brainer for me. It made it so much easier for me to switch to using Juice Plus to help me get my recommended 9 to 13 servings a day of fruits and vegetables. Now, if you look at these 3 little capsules, in these 3 capsules, it's hard to believe, but it's true, you're getting 30 vine-ripened raw fruits and vegetables from highly dense foods from a rainbow of colors. It's what we need in our bodies on a daily basis. So let me briefly share my story about my journey with you. At the end of 20 years in my practice, I had a lot of arm and hand pains from working on patients. I sold my practice and I did computer diagnostic work for about 6 years. During that time of not stressing my joints and then being in my office, the pain vanished. My work took me away from home, however, a lot, so I returned to the office and to practice so I'd be able to spend more time with my family. 30 days of being back in practice, I hurt like I did at the end of 20 years. I was not a happy camper, trust me. But about that time, I started taking Juice Plus, eating Juice Plus, and about 3.5 months into it, I noticed that my pains were gone. So I quit taking Juice Plus, and the pains returned. Restarted Juice Plus when, once again, the pains went away. I repeated this cycle one more time with the same positive results, so it was like, duh, this stuff really works. I finally got it. Now, we have the Juice Plus capsules in a chewable form also. And they come in little bags that look something like this. They're very, very tasty, and it's all 3 flavors. It's great chewable form for kids. Kids and adults like me, adult kids, we love them. They taste great, and I use them as an evening snack that tastes good and satisfies my sweet taste. Now, Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched brand name nutritional product on the market today. We have 35 published clinical studies that confirm the health benefits of Juice Plus on the human body. They're showing results such as the nutrients actually get into your bloodstream, reduces cell damage from free radicals, improved and stronger immune system, improved cardiovascular system, reduced DNA damage, reduced systemic inflammation throughout the body, healthy skin, gums, and the list goes on and on and on. So my story about my immune system is that since I've been taking Juice Plus, I don't get sick, even with all the patients that I'm treating, sneezing and hacking and coughing in my face practically while I'm treating them. About the only time I do get sick is when I overindulge on sweets that patients bring in during the holidays, or I do something else crazy to overstress my immune system. And it's interesting because I get sick so rarely that when I do, my kids will go, "Mom, what's wrong with Dad? He doesn't ever get sick." Kind of freaks them out. Now, I'm very impressed, and I love the way our company has a huge passion for our children's health. In fact, we have a children's health program that when an adult orders capsules, they can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and 18 or up to a full-time college student. And these children will get their Juice Plus for free up to 4 years. This is such a great bonus for the families because, in essence, it reduces the already reasonable cost of Juice Plus by half because now you have 2 family members eating Juice Plus for the price of 1.
Can't hear.
Children's health studies show some amazing results, like 66% of children have less doctor's visits, 60% of schools, less school days missed, My favorite statistic is 75% of these kids are eating less junk food and drinking less pop. And also a biggie for me is 84% are eating more fruits and vegetables because they're developing a taste for this at that time. There was 96% of the participants noticed some sort of positive benefit during that program of taking Juice Plus. Now, my wife and I are not big breakfast eaters, even though we know that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. So hooray for Juice Plus Complete. It's our savior. It comes in Dutch chocolate and French vanilla. And where Juice Plus capsules provides all the micronutrients, Juice Plus Complete provides the macronutrients like high quality protein, fiber, and healthy carbohydrates. The healthy fiber in Complete makes it a low glycemic food index, which means that as it enters the food enters the bloodstream slowly, avoiding high spikes followed by crashes in your bloodstream, which will send you usually looking for junk food somewhere to get that blood sugar back up. Now, Susan's using Complete to make our morning shakes, smoothies every 12 years. Most days in the office, we don't eat lunch until about 1:30 or 2 o'clock when we get out and get to a restaurant. But our Juice Plus Complete shake easily holds us over till that time. And what's fun is whenever our grandkids come over, their ages 12 and 4, either they spend the night or when the mom drops them off the next day before work, one of the first things they do when they come in the door is, Nana, where's my shake? Cindy's always looking for it. She's so excited. There is a recipe book full of great tasting shakes and smoothies that the person who invited you on this call tonight can make available to you once you order your own Juice Plus Complete. My favorite shake mix is a 50-50 mix of vanilla rice milk and chocolate almond milk with a cup of ice, various fruits or vegetables, 2 scoops of flax seeds, a little touch of honey, and I also empty my Juice Plus capsules into my Vitamix and mix it all up. So in a couple of minutes it goes, good, it's yummy in my tummy and I love it. I also use Juice Plus as a pre and post workout drink when I go to the gym. Now, for those of you folks on the line who have a very, very fast, busy paced lifestyle, we have what's called the Juice Plus bars. It's basically Juice complete in a bar form. They're very, very tasty. They come in 2 flavors, tart cherry honey and dark chocolate fig. They are great to keep in your purse, your car, your desk, and it helps to curb the hungry should those hungry start to attack you, makes them go away. Now, we recently launched an all-new Shred 10 program. This is a great jumpstart program that helps you reach your next health goals. During this 10-day period, you'll be fueling your body with essential nutrients and will start to shed unhealthy habits and focus on clean living. You'll join fellow shredders in a secret Facebook group where you receive a free guide and a cookbook. It's so encouraging for you to have others working alongside of you to help you make these healthy changes. Having a buddy or two makes all the difference in the world to help you keep on track and keep your commitments you're making to yourself. Now, our Tower Garden is your solution to having fresh picked organic produce at your fingertips every day, 365 days a year, for a fraction of what you would pay at a grocery store or produce store. It's an aeroponic, hydroponic growing system that uses water instead of dirt, and you can grow about 20 to 28 veggies, herbs, and fruits in less than 3 square feet of space. Now, this is what that lovely little thing looks like. You've got the tank down here where you keep your minerals in the water, and it's pumped up through here by a timer pump, and it rains down on the roots and it feeds the roots. And the amazing thing about this is that typically, once you plant your tower garden, in about 3 to 4 weeks, you're eating lettuce and produce off of it, much faster than a dirt garden. Now, if you want to grow indoors during the wintertime, for those of us who don't live in warm climates, there's a light kit that attaches to the support cage of the tower garden, and it costs just pennies a day to run it. In the summer, I grow my tower garden in my front yard by my garage door, and there's a method to my madness because I love cherry tomatoes. And so every day when I'm walking in on my garage, I'm munching on these cherry tomatoes, and it's just heavenly. I love it. So our Juice Plus company is an amazing company. I love it. The company is a company with a heart. It's always giving back to our other people. For example, they have committed to give Tower Garden to all 4,200 boys and girls clubs in North America. This means that they are positively impacting the lives of almost 4 million kids. Many members of our Juice Plus team are helping boys and girls clubs grow food with 10 to 13-year-olds. And they're helping get tower gardens into schools to teach kids where produce really comes from. Sad but true, most kids don't have a clue. If you ask them where does produce come from, well, duh, it comes from the grocery store. Where else, you know? So they don't realize about the growth process. So this has been a quick overview of our amazing Juice Plus company and our products, along with some of my personal experiences. Now, let's hear from my good friend and Juice Plus buddy, the one and only Roberta Bailey. You're muted, Roberta. Roberta, you need to unmute, sweetie.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Roberta Bailey from St. John's, Michigan, and my Juice Plus journey began about 3 years after I was put on several medications for very high blood pressure. I had always been really physical active, and now I had some limitations that changed what I was able to do with my family. But it took a cancer scare to really make me pay serious attention to my health. And that's when 14 years ago, my doctor had recommended Juice Plus to me. This simple concept just really made sense to me, so I tried it. And within just a short period of time, my blood pressure was lower. At the end of 18 months, I was off most medications, and I had gone from above average risk for heart disease to 1/2 average risk. My doctor tells me today that I'm healthier now than I was any time in the last 18 years. And now I'm able to do, and I've been able to do everything that I did before, and even some new things like climbing mountains. So that's really cool. That is what the difference Juice Plus has made in the quality of my life. And I can't say enough about it. My husband, he started about the same time I did too, because he said I wasn't going to outlive him. And, you know, he had for years dealt with itchy, dry, red, patchy skin from psoriasis. In a couple of months, his skin was totally clear. He's been free of psoriasis ever since. And he also has arthritic knees. So like joint pains and stiffness in the morning wasn't uncommon. But in about a year's time, he said climbing stairs was a breeze and his pain was gone. My son benefited too. He went from frequently yearly colds to hardly ever having one. He says he sleeps much better and he feels more rested. So what I found, Juice Plus was a solution for us. We get it now, that what we really eat makes a difference in whether we get sick or we stay well. And knowing this reality, it gives me a peace of mind that we can make a difference in our health. And I love the tower gardens. I have 3. I grow lots of produce year round on my deck in the summer, indoors in the winter, and I can pick fresh kale, Swiss chard, spinach daily to put in my complete smoothie mix for breakfast. And I'll pick greens and tomatoes and peppers for my dinner salads or for lunch. Between the Tower Garden and Juice Plus, we've got it covered. Our family gets nutrition we need every day, no matter what's going on in our busy, crazy lives. And you know, we're more active, we're more healthy, we have more vitality and just a better quality of life. We'll take Juice Plus forever.
Wow. Roberta, that's an amazing story. And thank you so much for sharing that with all of us tonight. And I think you will all agree that Juice Plus is just an amazing gift to not only individuals, but what a difference it's made in your family, Roberta. So thank you so much for sharing tonight. Well, let's shift gears now. And I think we all agree that we have an amazing product line that we share all across the world. So the name Juice Plus is the name of our company as well. And it's also connected to an opportunity for you to own your own business. My name is Nancy Kroupa, and I hail from beautiful Traverse City, Michigan. And this winter, we're spending it in beautiful Naples, Florida. And must I say, at the best time of the years. So there you go. We're enjoying the beautiful sunny South right now. And Jerry and I are so grateful that we have been snowbirds since 1990. And it was in our early 40s that we first found ourselves in dire straits. My corporate job moved due to downsizing, which some of you can relate to. And my husband closed his family-owned business. And we just couldn't believe it because we had 3 teenagers all at home and all looking to go to college. And here we are, we have no jobs. So we knew what we wanted to do. We wanted that freedom of time that everybody would just like dream about. And we wanted to work together as a team, and we wanted to build a successful business. And we looked into franchising, and if any of you've done that, we immediately became disillusioned. Jerry was first introduced to the, and was open to the Juice Plus business, and he asked me to join him in an investigation of this company. So we kind of rolled up our sleeves, we went to a conference, we checked it out thoroughly together, and what we found was a solid company with integrity, an amazing company that we could partner with, we could roll up our sleeves, lock arms, and go forward. And it was a company that we could put our integrity, put our name on the dotted line. So naturally, we started sharing the products. And by the way, that's 27 years ago. And so naturally, we started sharing the amazing products. And in the beginning, one of my personal biggest objections was, this looks like a sales business. I was a teacher, and then I worked at corporate America. I did not like salespeople, or I didn't understand, let's put it that way. And I kind of threw up my hands and said, I can't be a salesman, I can't sell anything. But we soon became a product of the product. And you know how we naturally share things that we love, something like a great movie or a recipe. And in this case, something that is helping families and children, people that we care about and that are changing their lives, just as in Roberta and Jim's families. So when I learned all we have to do is share our experiences with these products, it really opened my eyes to become more serious about this business opportunity. And when we looked into it more, I realized that this was the answer. This was what we were looking for, and this is what we had been searching for. So I'm going to give you a little information now about our business and our company, because Jerry and I did put a lot of effort into researching that company, and what we found that it had longevity. The company was founded in 1970 by Jay Martin. He's the founder and still president today. And his mission then and is today is to build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people realize their dreams. With the key word here, there. We do business now in 23 countries, and the Juice Plus company is a debt-free company, and this year will become a $1 billion per year company, something that we're so proud of. And their philosophy is to inspire healthy living around the world. It's a company with a big heart, and they have invested millions of dollars in this children's health study that Jim touched on. And that really, really touches my heart, because over 1 million families, 1 million adults, and 1 million children, over 1 million have participated. And the company is all about sharing and giving back into their communities and across the world, actually. Their charities, their largest contributor, we are the largest contributor to St. Jude's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Volunteers of America, where we're donating 10 million meals in the next 5 years. And of course, the Boys and Girls Club that Jim told us about, donating a tower garden to all the Boys and Girls Club across North America. We actually have a very proven business model. We've taken the best business business models from across the world and have unique models called a virtual franchise. We have a working for every distributor across the world. It costs $50 a year to become a distributor. And I'm not going to go into great detail about the numbers and how we get paid in this business, but we do get paid from 4 different ways. We get paid retail profit, we get paid commissions, we can earn bonuses, and we can also earn benefits. The top pay position enjoys a beautiful corporate style benefits package, and actually the top 2 now, and it includes medical, dental, vision, life insurance, disability, and long-term health care, and college tuition reimbursement for you and your children, expense supplement up to $3,000 per month, and if that's not enough, a holiday bonus. And I'll tell you, a check, Jerry and I both receive a check at Christmas time for $1,000 each, and I'll tell you, that sure beats a frozen turkey any day in my book. Our company is a very forward-thinking company. Stay tuned for a brand new product introduction in the next few months. Very first on the market, the same concept. We are a whole food nutritional company, and it kind of I'll give you kind of a secret. It's an omega product. So there you go. It's going to be amazing. A vegan omega product. Juice Plus is actually ordered through our personal websites, and then the company takes it from there. The company processes their order, they bill the customer direct, and they ship the product to our customer direct. They even support our customer with continuing education. And you don't have to take a risk by first purchasing the product and then having to turn around and sell it yourself. It's just really so easy. And then you get paid a retail profit and commission. And we can get paid amazing bonuses by building a team if that's how you want to go. And that's where the real residual income is. And it can be whatever you want it to be. That's what I love about this business. There's no pressure at all. There are really 2 ways that you can approach this. There's the fast track way, where you can get bonuses as you're building your business, or there's a cumulative way where you can go as slow as you want or at your own pace. You can take it easy, you can go as slow as you want, but you know what I found? As our business grew, I was impressed at the huge potential to make this our life's work and our cause. And it really took us by surprise at how fast our businesses grew. And it started by first making our car payment, and then it was making our house payment, and then it grew to replace both of our incomes. And now, well, let me just say, it's beyond my wildest dreams. And wow, when you think about it, we have the ability to grow a multi-million-dollar international business, earn residual income, and leave a legacy behind. And not only that, but change lives in the process. The business can be done in part-time hours, and many people do it in stolen moments. And so what I said, you could do this 2 different ways and choose which way you want to approach this. We are seeing, though, amazing things happening where people are building their virtual franchise with the Fast Track program, and then they're duplicating that within their own team very quickly and in record time. So if someone is sharing this opportunity with you, or they're sharing this recording tonight, just find out what you want to create. Talk to the person that invited you to this call, and they will tell you what you need to do to create the income that you desire. And when I looked at this opportunity, I guess my biggest question was, okay, this sounds great, I see a future here, but what do I have to do? And I'll tell you, what you have to do is just work with your sponsor, and they will show you the way. It's not about you being an expert, but learning one step at a time. You earn while you learn. And these weekly Zoom calls every Monday night at 7:30 are available to you, and it's such a great way to build your business. So you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to be the expert on the product. You don't have to be the expert on the business. It's just inviting people along to take a peek at what you're doing, where they can hear the stories and learn about the products and then the business in the convenience of your home, just like we're all doing tonight. And lastly, I just want to touch on what really means the most to me, and that is our Juice Plus community. Our Juice Plus family, as we call it, lovingly call it. We have 2 conferences a year, and we always call it a family reunion. It's just so great to see everyone live and not just on a flat computer screen. But to me, I have to tell you, it's the most important part of this business for me. It's the #1 thing that excites me every day. And it's this Juice Plus community, because we look to raise each other up. And I find it so refreshing coming from corporate America. And if any of you have been in corporate America, you know what this is like. I was used to that backstabbing and the politics and people trying to cut you down and take your job. Corporate America is such a part of so many lives, and they're so used to it that to find something completely opposite like this, it is so refreshing. And to be amongst people who are inspiring and being positive and having fun all the time, you know, we've locked arms and we are on the same mission together. And in this business, we all want to see everyone succeed, whether you're on our team or someone else's team. It's just truly an amazing community of like-minded people. So we have so much fun together. We do get together twice a year at conferences, but we also have fun boot camps. We have one in Traverse City, Michigan every summer. We have regional schools where you can come together and learn from the best. You could do something locally and have like a fun wine and cheese at your home. You can have a salad in a jar party or a Juice Plus Complete preparation party. Whatever it is, it's always fun to get together, and we have such a great time. So I have a couple friends on tonight, and I have Leah Brooks with me from Florida. And Leah, I would love for you to add to this information and share your experience with this business as well.
Hi, Nancy. Yes, I am so excited to talk to you guys tonight. My name is Leah Brooks, and I'm from Orange City, Florida. And about 6 years ago, I was a 40-something working mom, raising my children and struggling with not having enough time, money, or energy. You see, my family had some very serious health challenges, especially my youngest daughter. Our doctor told us we needed to get healthier or my daughter might end up in a wheelchair for life. I went home and cried, obviously, looked over my finances and realized that my best option was to grow my own healthy organic fruits and vegetables. It was a great thought, but truthfully, I didn't have time to till the soil and compost and weed and battle fire ants. I mean, I tried, and I got a few stalks of very expensive broccoli and the famous $50 tomato. But my lifestyle was too crazy, and my energy levels just weren't there. But thankfully, I was introduced to the Tower Garden by a naturopath who suggested it would be much easier and more nutritious to grow my own fruits and vegetables in the Tower Garden. I did see the NASA studies that they did on the aeroponics with the nutrient densities, and I was blown away. So I got a Tower Garden immediately, and then my husband bought 2 more 2 months later. I told all my friends about this amazing product, but I never thought about becoming a rep because I was way too busy. But after a year later, after several of my friends bought Tower Gardens because they love them too, I realized I was literally throwing money and an opportunity away. So I decided to sign up. I also thought that I should probably try the other products since I was a rep for them, right? I got myself and my family on the Juice Plus powders and the complete whole food shake mixes. I was expecting nothing. Despite my low expectations, the fruit and veggie capsules and the shakes blew me away. My allergies and creaky knees and poor tired looking skin and frizzy hair disappeared, and I began to feel energetic and excited. And I started sharing the products with everyone I met, but this time with more intention and with a plan. And 2 years later, I quit that job at the hospital. Quite honestly, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, but I have money. I have so many options for how I want to spend my day, and I have the energy to do it. I work really hard, but like next week, I'm going to the Bahamas. And the weekend after that, I'm going to spend time with my amazing team at Jacksonville Beach. And 2 months ago, I took my family on a cruise. My family is healthy. The union no longer dictates my pay. I choose the income I want to make every month. And because I've chosen to pursue leadership in this company, I've grown personally and professionally. But the best part to me is that my daughter has a dancing part in community theater. I thank God every day for this business. It's really a gift, and I'm really glad I said yes.
Well, Leah, that's an amazing story, and you don't look your age, and I can tell you that. So
Thank
congratulations.
You. Not anymore, I don't.
You look beautiful. Thank you for sharing that amazing story, and I'm so grateful that those amazing products came into your family, because what a difference it's made for you. And now you're having all this fun because you have extra money, and I just love to hear that. So congratulations, Leah, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We also have Celine Parot on with us tonight. And Celine, would you please come on and just share a little bit about your story too?
Hi, everybody. I am Celine Parot. I'm actually a nurse here in Jacksonville, Florida, where it's gorgeous pretty much all year round. I first heard about this business almost 15 years ago. And I actually heard about Juice Plus because I had a daughter that was suffering from eczema and severe allergies. It seems like Leah and I have parallel stories when it comes to our kids and wanting to do whatever it takes to get them healthy. And I was a nurse at a hospital and trying to juggle my 2 little kids and a sick kid. And when I heard about Juice Plus and what it was, one, I was like, fruits and vegetables, that's a no-brainer. But I did take the research to all the doctors I knew and ask them, what they thought of it. And they're like, put your kid on it. And then we want our families on it. So from there, I actually started my business because I was so passionate about helping people get healthy after seeing my daughter. My daughter is 15. She's beautiful skin. She's no longer has eczema, and about 90% of her allergies are gone. So life is a lot easier with healthy kids, I can tell you. So my business transformed because I was more passionate about helping people than worrying about my paycheck. But what is so nice is the whole adage about when you help others, it comes back to you tenfold. So I'm very blessed to be home full-time with my kids. I replaced my income as a nurse, and we get to do experiences that we only dreamt of. And after 18 years of being in marriage, I went through a divorce that I wasn't expecting, and most women would have to go back to work. Nope, not me. I had my check from my Juice Plus check, so I got to stay home with my kids and be there for them. So I never missed a homeroom mom thing. I've never missed baseball games, and I just love what it's done for my family. And like I said, we were planning going on trips. I'm getting ready to go to Germany in May, and the only dreamt of. And I went to Barcelona last year. So I'm looking forward to showing my kids the world and what they're learning about in school and actually show them the places. So it's really transformed my life. I am so blessed that somebody told me about this business.
All the speakers tonight, they're just such a gift to Jerry and me, and I'm so grateful that you shared your story tonight, Celine. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. So great story too. Thank you so much. And what a difference Juice Plus and the products have made in your family as well. It's really amazing.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely. Well, in wrapping up, I guess I just have to tell you guys, we need more people to help us educate the world on whole food nutrition and continue to help people take control of their own health and wellness. So think about it. Are you one of those people, or do you know anybody who might want to join our mission? And there's, 3 different types of people here on the call tonight. And it may be that, number one, oh, thank you for sharing this information. It was interesting, and I'll think about it. Number 2, or you may be thinking, I love this concept, and I want to get started on this amazing product right now. Or number 3, you're interested in learning more and you want to join our mission. When can I get started? So thank you so much for listening tonight. And I just appreciate each and every one of you joining us tonight. Immediately after this call, connect with the person that invited you on this call and tell them if you're a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3. And remember, our goal is to help you to look good, to feel good, to make money, and to have heaps and heaps of fun, just like we do. I guess that's about it. Oh, one more thing. At 8:30 tonight, we have an international call. It's educational, and it's been going on now for 26 years. And get back with the person that invited you if you'd like to learn more about our business culture. And I just want to wish everyone a great evening. Have a great night, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.